Hello guys, let's continue with my Parkside novelties exploration. This here is the new 20 volts cordless caulking gun, suitable for sealants in cartridges of 300 milliliters. Obviously, it's a green model equipped with burst motor. It can provide a compressive force of 5000 newtons and a maximum feeding speed of 28 millimeters per second. I will start this review with the fact that the briefcase here is extremely bulky, 38 by 50 centimeters. I know the tool itself is really long, but if you look inside, you see that the space ain't utilized really well. There's a place for the tool and its battery, a second battery, a charger, but there's no place for even a single 300 milliliters cartridge. That's why I like way better how Milwaukee solved this issue. They're providing the tool not in a briefcase, but in a bag where you can easily place 5, 6, 7 or even more cartridges. But let's continue with the tool. The manufacturing quality, well, it's the typical for the green Parkside. Few rough edges here and there. One really unpleasant free play. I'm sure I won't see something like this on Milwaukee, or at least I won't see it in such extent. The cartridge holder is made from one really tough plastic and you can rotate it in any direction you want. There's a trigger lock button. Fortunately, it's not spring driven like on the majority of the power tools. And of course, there's an additional lock button for releasing the pushing rod, for releasing the plunger. The tool is equipped with a variable speed trigger and 6-position speed regulator. Just like any electrical caulking gun on the market, when you release the trigger, the tool will automatically move the plunger a little bit backwards, preventing the sealant from dripping. I told you there's a variable speed trigger. Of course, it's not as responsive as on Milwaukee or any other premium brand, but yet again, it's a variable speed trigger. Let me demonstrate you the plunger speed at speed level 6. And the same exercise at speed level 1. By the way, the protruding red part here is the thing that pushes the end stop switch, and the end stop definitely needs improvement. Take a look how the plastics are deforming. Sometimes at speed level 1 you might end up with the tool not working. When you press the trigger, the plunger is not moving, but you can hear this high-pitched noise coming from the motor. When you depress the trigger, the plunger moves backwards. And that happens only at speed level 1. Inside we have quite interesting design. One relatively small brushed motor is connected to a planetary gearbox. We have a lever for disengaging one of the ring gears of the gearbox, so we can freely move the plunger. Next we have a pinion, a crown gear, a second pinion, and of course the rack. Let's see it in action. And here's something new. For the first time, the motor is not branded Parkside. It's Eastern motor. Again, it's a Chinese brand. The control board, we have 4 MOSFETs with radiators on the backside. It's time for some tests. 3 different sealants with different density. Starting with the classic silicone at speed level 1. I really hope this time the motor will run. Yeah, it started, and I'm not hearing any ticking. And let's continue with a slightly bigger nozzle, again speed level 1. And again, for some reason the motor stopped. No ticking. No, nothing. Well, let's try at speed level 2. Yeah, I think that speed level 2 is the correct setting. No dripping, no nothing. With even bigger nozzle, back to speed level 1. Definitely there's some sort of a problem with that speed level. Yeah, now it's working. And it stopped. Speed level 1 is definitely not working. Let's try at level 3. Speed level 4. 5. And 6. I think nobody will be using it at speed level 6, but let's try. Yeah, and that was the whole cartridge. Continuing with the acrylic sealant, which should be more dense. Speed level 2. I think it's pointless to try speed level 1. Yeah, there's some slight dripping, but I think it's due to the small nozzle. Slightly bigger nozzle. Okay, let's try speed level 3. Four. Again, some dripping. I think I should enlarge the nozzle. Let's try it now. Speed level 5. And speed level 6. For some reason, yeah, it totally died, even at speed level 6. No, nothing. We're back. Okay, speed level 6. And now the third cartridge. This sealant should be even denser, 1600 degrees fireproof sealant, starting with speed level 2. Yeah, it seems it's really dense, even for speed level 2. Let's try speed level 3. Unfortunately, at speed level 3, you don't have such good control on the sealing process. You have to play a little bit with the trigger. Let's try again on speed level 2. Yeah, it's too dense. Back to speed level 3, or why not, let's try speed level 4. No, speed level 4 is too much. Speed level 6. After emptying 3 cartridges, the 4 Ah battery is still on 3 bars. The tool is working, but at speed level 1 it's practically useless. I don't know whether my piece is defective or all others are like this. Some of you having it might say, but for me it's a real disappointment. Judging on my experience with those 3 sealants, speed levels 2 and 3 are best suited for work. Of course, if you need to fill some major holes or fireproof some openings, the higher speed levels will fit you perfectly, but if this is your everyday job, most likely you won't be using Parkside. As usual, Parkside is beta testing its tools on us, the customers, so I really hope pretty soon we see a second and improved generation of this handy little tool. So much with this video. If you find it informative, you know what to do. Bye guys!